There was a dominance to that French second half, which was just, unmistakable. 34 unanswered points. They scored 24 points in one 12-minute period. Did the 7-1 tactic work an absolute treat here?
Yeah, listen, I think when you win a game that convincingly, you'd have to say, yeah, the 7-1 did work a treat. Would it have worked as good if it was a 6-2? Yeah, I think so, probably. When it's a 7-1, you're banking on none of your backs going off injured. They lost Dupont after 30 minutes. Now, it just happened, and again, fortune that Lukaku was a like replacement for him, so their only back was a number 9, so that was fortuitous, and he played very, very well. But the French pack had a huge impact on this game.
Yeah, it showed though a couple of things as well. It showed the 7-1 paid off, so the upside is extremely high. You get a return for that, but also it's maybe not as risky as we thought. So Lukaku, fine, that one's luck, but his centre gone off, and Jagu coming into playing in the centre and played like a back row. He played like a back row, to be fair. And if they were asked more questions, if Ireland were on top more, there could have been more questions asked. But it just shows it's not ridiculous, it's not outrageous. And some of these guys, some of the backs are so big, some of these back rowers are so fast. Maybe the skill sets aren't that disconnected.
And I think that's maybe something that we don't necessarily always take for granted. And Matt, listen, I agree with you on a 7-1 split. It shouldn't be. It's not in the spirit of the game. But we've got some of these forwards on the bench now who could be spending half of the training week in the back line, prepping and working away. So we might view them as a full forward, but within their own team and within their squad, they're a hybrid player who can play in the back line as well.
Boys, the 7-1 bench is all about scrum penalties. I understand what you're saying. Now, the scrum didn't come into it today.
Yeah.
So the 7-1s, as far as getting scrum penalties, failed. As far as doing something in the line-out, it failed. And the trouble for Ireland is they did have to play a back rower in the back line, and Ireland still didn't capitalise on it. What the 7-1 bench did do today was provide that French team with incredible power. Now, there's a separate issue which we won't get into here. On principle, on a whole lot of other aspects we don't want to get into tonight because we've been into them 100 times. It's not the way the game should go, safety, all this other stuff. But that French team were provided with unbelievable power, and at about the 45, 46 minute mark, they changed gear. Now, I actually think that we can only surmise it was the loss of Dupont and Barassi, where there might have been a message said, let's go route one, because they should have done it from the first minute. And once they did, they took that game by the scruff of the neck. So the power of those new fresh forwards was astronomical impact on the game.
Yes, absolutely.